Um, this is WHUS Radio 91.7 FM. We're here with Feeble Little Horse. I am Lily, Program Director, and the Devil.
I'm Henry, Training Director, and George Harrison.
Can you guys introduce yourselves and what your roles are in the band?
I'm Ryan, and I play guitar.
I'm Lydia, and I sing.
I'm Sebastian, and I play guitar and sing.
I'm Jake, and I play the drums.
And who are you guys dressed as?
I'm a pumpkin.
I'm a fairy princess.
I'm the fisherman.
And Joe Cool.
That's great. So starting off, you released your album Girl with Fish a year ago now. So how do you feel looking back? Is there anything that you would have changed if you did it now?
Oh, I think we should have named it Poop.
That was the name of it for the longest time.
Awesome.
Now that we know that people like the music, it would have been better to go with Poop.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
So awesome. Like everything would have been different if we called it Poop.
That would have changed things
Yeah.
for real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm happy with it. Yeah.
Awesome. So for your last release, you signed with Saddle Creek. How's that been? How's that transition from Julia's War?
It's good. Yeah, not much is different. We meet with them sometimes, and they pay for our records and make sure that they're in record stores, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. You guys got anything?
I mean, I needed an internship for 3 credits to graduate at my school, and they agreed to make an internship for me. So I'm like working with their graphic designer, and she makes tasks for me to do, and so that's nice of them to do that for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys mix and record your own albums. What's your creative process like as a group?
It changes from song to song. Some songs it's like starts with guitars in a room. Some songs start with like an Ableton project Ryan made that he sends me, vice versa. And it like the song just goes where it goes.
Some take longer than others. Some are like they take a couple months and a few different iterations and versions before we settle on something. And I think they're workshopped for a little while before they're finally done.
Do you guys like bring your own influences into your sound? Like how does that play out?
I think we both, or not both, we all like different things, and we have some similarities, but I think where you can hear it in our music is where our differences lie. I think we each bring something unique to our sound.
Cool. So you come from Pittsburgh, which has a very rich musical history. Do you think that this has any influences in your music?
I don't think too much. So, what is that bad?
No, it's awesome.
Like it's just because of the internet. Like I feel like genuinely, it's like Spotify. It's like us sitting at the computer, like looking up stuff, and that even kind of was. It kind of started with like Full Body 2 or like Tag About. I was like, have you guys heard this stuff? And I feel like we always kind of were just reaching around, like when we were recording, just like kind of volleying back and forth, like showing each other songs and being like, I wonder if we could like somehow fit this in. And then I feel like at this point, like we've really reached way out of what our sound is like, at least in my perspective. So it's kind of not based in reality or localized to like Pittsburgh because of computers.
Okay. Like, would you say that you're more influenced by the Philly scene then? Because you mentioned Tagabow and...
See, Jacob might disagree. What? Well, sorry. Oh, okay.
I was being shitty.
I think that's right. Like,
Okay.
we can definitely say that. Like, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I can't be like, well, there's no influences near us.
I
Meanwhile, Philly is there.
I think we owe a lot to the city of Pittsburgh. And And there is, I know at least in the beginning there was music there that I was inspired by, but I think just the local support that we had there and continue to have there of people who help us and listen to our music. Jake, you want to talk a little bit about Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Pittsburgh's awesome. I go to shows when I can. It's cool to live in a city where you can hang out with the people that make cool music. There's something for everybody there. There's a bunch of different pockets. Yeah, Pittsburgh's always been good to us.
Great. So, would you guys say that there's any like new sounds, instruments, or techniques that you'd like to try out in the future?
We did just try auto-tune. It was crazy. It was really fun.
I'd like to use a harp. I think harps are really cool and with different effects on them.
What about a jaw harp?
I don't know what that is.
You know what I'm talking about? You put some effects on that. That'd be cool. That'd be okay.
We just made a song with a double kick pedal, which is the coolest sound in the whole world.
That was wild.
Yeah, it's like everything you want drums to be, and then none of those other cymbals and snares that no one really likes. It's just like all kick. A little bit more kick on this one.
So yeah, double the amount of kick.
Yeah,
You know?
let me double my kicks. You think it's exactly double as fast?
Yeah,
Nice.
I think so.
That was easy.
Double.
All right. Are there any moments from a live show that stand out as especially memorable or wild?
I mean, obviously when Ryan broke his guitar at the Fonda in LA, that was crazy. He smashed it.
I think going back to one of our first shows in a basement in Pittsburgh, the power wasn't really working, and whoever was running the house had to like keep the like pushing against the outlet, or else our pedals would shut off, and they would like halfway through each song. But he was like there the whole time smoking a cig,
Yeah, someone put a cig in his mouth
and
and
he was
lit
just
it,
like
and he was-
holding it and.
Yeah, he did all that beer in hand, cig in mouth. I was very impressed. It was cool.
Hell yeah.
I think a girl with blue hair flew into you also that night.
Sounds possible.
I often get my lip busted in from the mic. Like someone will fall into the mic stand, or even in Chicago, that like it all of a sudden just the mic just dropped down. Sorry, I shouldn't do it with this mic. It just dropped down, so I had to squat to sing, and then someone was trying to help me lift it back up, and it burst my lip, and I was bleeding.
Oh my god.
But like, there's a video of it, and you can't even tell what the pain was like from the video.
What's a favorite venue that stands out to you guys, like a place that you performed in?
Lincoln Hall in Chicago. Good people. Good sound. Really pretty venue. It was fun.
Probably Coachella. Coachella Music Valley. I'm just kidding. I feel like the basement shows were my favorite. Like the Rothko, that was so fun. And it's not a thing anymore, so it's sad.
We played at a place in Boston called the Tourist Trap, which was cool. It was like a basement, but they had like a full sound setup and monitors, so it was like kind of the best of both worlds. You still were playing in a basement, but you could hear yourself, and I hope we sounded okay.
All right. You mentioned that you made a new song recently with a double kick, right? That's okay. I want to make sure I was remembering. So what's your next move as a band? Any upcoming projects? Anything like that?
Keep it under wraps.
Yeah. I
Okay,
wasn't
understood.
supposed to say that.
You gotta be secretive.
Nothing in the future.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
We're doing a tour in the winter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we
that's-
can
yeah,
say
that's
that.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're playing in Texas for the first time, and a few other cities that we've never played in. So we're excited for that.
Down south.
Very cool.
So, starting to wrap up here. What's your guys' favorite guitar pedals?
It's got to be the Klon Centaur. All day
You
long.
have one.
For the tone. I have a couple.
That's great.
It's got like transparent. You can just leave it off. Makes the guitar sound great.
Of course.
Probably the Klon Centaur. I've never owned
How
one.
many you
and
guys got?
he doesn't own one either. But between the two of us,
Well, you
we've
can
saved-
get like a
One day.
replica. I mean,
It's
Uh,
more of like a
so
feeling.
the Klon Centaur. Yeah, the good thing about the Klon is even if you don't have it, it's not plugged in. It still affects your tone.
What about one that you guys own?
We use a lot of Boss Blues Driver BD2. I think I have 2 on my board.
I used to have 2. I have
you
1
used to have
now.
2. We use that a lot for our live sound, at least.
Well, hopefully one day you'll get a clone.
We'll get we gotta save up for it.
That's the next move for you guys, getting
Yeah.
a clone.
And then last question: if you guys had a DJ name, what would it be? Or actually, we'll start with DJ name. Just
DJ Cheeks.
Ooh.
DJ Shrimp.
How do you guys get these so fast?
I don't know.
Oh, you read the
Big
questions,
deal.
didn't you?
I
You
was
got the
thinking-
questions beforehand.
I'm dressed as a fisherman,
Oh, okay.
so I was thinking about fish.
Alright. I guess I'll be DJ Punkin, but with like P-U-N, Punkin, not an M.
Like
Funky.
stylized.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is. I don't have enough time to think about this.
DJ No Name.
Yeah.
DJ Fairy Princess.
The lonely
Right.
DJ with
That's
no
so
name.
lame.
And then second part to this, we have a call sign here at WHUS Radio, which is WHUS Stores. It's our legal ID. Would you guys be comfortable doing like a legal ID? You can like say anything, just like make sure you get WHUS Stores in there.
Do you guys have a number too?
We're 91.7.
You're gonna try to remember the number too?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
part's
yeah,
like
that-
if
op-
you-
optional,
What was
but
the
it would be
optional,
cool.
but, like, you can't.
U
S.
WHUS
WHUS Stores.
Oh, it's there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
right
helpful.
91.7.
Radio for the people.
there. Yeah.
Alright, should we say it in unison?
Say, listen up.
Oh, I like that lady.
You can also be like, we're Feeble Little
Do you guys
Horse.
want
Listen
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
poster? Can we read the poster verbatim?
Oh,
You
and you have to if you read
W-
it, just add stores in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where does the
WHUS
stores go?
After WHUS.
Yeah,
You-
WHUS
okay.
stores.
Sound, alternative, music, news, sports, talk.
Yeah.
Or is it Yukon Music Sounds News Sound Sports Sound Talk Alternative?
You say sound before every one of the nouns.
You guys can freestyle. Just
Yeah.
go crazy.
Alright, should we try it?
Yeah.
Jake, you ready?
But I'll do my best.
From awesome gimmick or no gimmick?
Listen up.
Yeah, you like that?
I liked it.
I like Listen Up.
Listen up is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's about sound.
I was inspired.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Listen up.
WHUS
Stores.
Stores.
Yukon.
Wait, we should probably say who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen up.
Playing Feeble Little Horse.
We're a Feeble Little Horse.
We're
Listen
Feeble
up. WHUS.
Maybe listen up first.
Listen up. We're Feeble Little Horse, and you're listening to WHUS 91.7 FM.
You missed the store. Okay, the stores.
Edit
first.
it in.
Stores.
Listen up. Listen up.
Listen up.
We're Feeble Little
Feeble
Horse,
Little Horse.
and you're
W-
listening to
WHUS
WHUS
91.7 FM stores.
Yukon's music.
That was beautiful, guys.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you so much for letting us interview you, and I'm very excited for the show later.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
Thanks for having us.
It's gonna be great. Thank you
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.